having conversations.
Ooh, you going there?
Oh, wow. So I can make it juicy.
I'm in love. What's your mama name?
Where your mama stay at?
Yeah. Oh, I love your mama. From my experience in the words of T-Pain, yeah, he know what he doing. Yeah.
You don't get a nigga back like that.
Where you see that?
Are y'all here? Is everybody here?
We here.
Yo. Roll call. It is the Dawn.
I'm Gabby Starr.
And I am Unruly D. Yes. This is Having Conversations, the podcast.
Yes, do it like it's my B-Day.
Baby.
Baby.
Okay, so today, let's have a conversation about breakups. We're getting a little more serious today.
I want to talk about them niggas.
Oh, we got to. It's a part of life.
Yes.
Niggas.
This one's for you.
But seriously, breakups. We're going to start with, how do you get over them? The Dawn. I'll start with you first.
Getting over a breakup?
Yes.
Or going through a breakup?
Either or. Like, how do you get over?
Well, for me, it's definitely a process. It's, you have a routine with that person. Y'all, when y'all in a relationship, y'all are one. He does this, you do this, and then you have to get used to him not being there. So you have to start this whole new schedule, this whole new life without them. It's a process. I mean, you can go to work, you still think about that person. You have to cry it out. I've cried it out. I've, listen to music.
I was finna say Keisha Cole on standby, baby.
You could listen to music, but you have to pray for strength. Sometimes
that's true though.
Because it takes a toll. Especially breakups is hurtful.
It's like a death.
Yeah,
because they're completely gone out your life. You used to somebody being there every day,
and they gone.
And that nigga gone.
But it's how they hurted you, and what the situations was that makes it more like your heart is broken, like that inside that hurts.
Yeah, it's like for me, I instantly get like flashbacks, like everything just playing in my head. As soon as it's over, it's like a trailer to a movie, like, oh, I'm gonna miss this. Then like, man, nah, fuck that nigga. And Webby voice, like,
I'm not.
They're webbing me. Yeah. I'm on that fuck that.
Yeah, what's happening?
I'm on that fuck that.
It's true.
I ain't on that. Some people be on that get back. I'm not a tick for tat person, so it's just like whatever. I'll deal with it and go through it. It's hurtful, but it's a process. I know it take me a long time. I'm still going through what I'm going through.
Really?
Honestly, truly.
From how long ago? How long you been going through?
Because this just took a turn.
I mean, things.
I'm not asking what. I'm just trying to understand how long you been going through, like still dealing with.
I guess you could say healing, because that's what it seemed like. She getting it like healed from.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's no time on healing, though.
It's not.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, because y'all know, once we start having a conversation, how Unruly D, how do you, deal with
I'm
breakup?
on that not a week. Fuck that. Like, for real, like.
Hey!
I had one that hurt me so bad, bitch. I was in the house sick for a week straight.
Oh my God.
Eyes closed, couldn't see shit because I've been crying.
Ain't
and
even sleep.
I cry ugly as fuck. So, no. So what I do now is I take, I say like a full 24 hours to cry it out, and then I move on. Because I'm not finna let that stop what I have going on. Because you probably when you broke up, you was probably at work arguing with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up from your desk or You know what I'm saying? Take a break or call out of some shit from arguing with the nigga. You got a nasty bad attitude. You don't want to deal with nobody. Don't want to see nobody because of this nigga.
Yeah.
So I chose to not live my life like that no more. It took a lot. It took a lot out of me. But I'm the type of person. I can probably say I don't take time to heal like other people do. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what a healed me would look like. So the best way I know how to deal with stuff, and it's been working for me for the time being, is to let all of my feelings and emotions out for a day and then move on with my life. Because if I sit there and dwell on it, like you said, you have those memories. You instantly get those flashbacks.
Yep.
I try to cram all that shit into one and get over it. So that, because it's going to be something that remind you of that nigga, a smell.
Yeah.
Bitch, a
You
song.
You act wild. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
And especially if this nigga's your baby daddy.
Oh.
You got to look at your child
I
and
can
see
relate
this
to
nigga.
that one.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take that out on your child. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me holding on to that, I just put it in the back of my mind and move on.
Damn. So you pretty much.
Everybody
Fuck
can't.
that.
I was gonna
Everybody
say,
can't do that though. It
It took time. I'm telling you, that last time I went through that shit,
Mary J and Keisha, baby.
we ain't got no code
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
And see, I
Sad
can't
and
be on
lonely.
that. See, I can't be on
Baby.
that shit. I ain't got no code name for this nigga.
Oh, you better.
But
you better find one
Yeah.
now.
Who I think?
Fuck that. That's his name.
No. Okay, I know. I
Wait,
got
do
a
you
good
know what
one.
I'm
I
talking
got a
about?
good suggestion.
what? What's the suggestion? Tell me in my ear, because people might know.
What is it?
I'm gonna name it.
Go ahead.
It's an animal.
Wait.
A bear.
Yeah,
We're gonna say bear.
I thought that was somebody else.
Hell no.
Bear ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Bear ain't a code name for nobody. But anyway, we taking too long on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Bear.
but after that situation, I was fucked up for real. The nigga he didn't mean me any good when it came to my feelings. He treated me great. But after that, I said I'll never be like that ever again. So that's
It's a lot of fucked up men out here. A lot.
Girl, that's a whole nother podcast.
I was about to say.
A lot.
Well, for me, I would say it's a mixture of both of y'all responses. Like, I definitely can relate to you. Like, playlists be on standby. Like, playlists on standby. And I say that for me because I would say that if the saying, women leave emotionally before they leave physically was a person, it's me. So it sounds wrong to say, oh, I'm plotting, but emotionally I'm preparing myself because it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You've been trying.
And you try and try until you can't try anymore. So I already be gone emotionally by the time I leave physically. So, hey, them playlists, they be on the way to work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I have to vent to my girls, like, this is what's going on. I'm not sure, of the decision just yet. But when it happens, it's like I already be halfway, I guess, healed because I was preparing for it. But then the rest comes when you absolutely done with that person and the memories get to flashing, or you see some shit on TV, or you scrolling motherfucking social media and you miss getting a feet rub or some shit. It's like, God damn.
I don't know none of that.
So then I try to forget.
Lord.
I try to forget, those things. But I would agree with the Don. It's definitely a process. I feel like healing don't have a specific time because everybody's healing process is different.
Yeah. I mean, you could act like everything is okay, but it's not. But it's and sometimes some people need closure.
That's
through,
me. I be on that Kelly Price. I want to know why.
This
hey,
me. Nigga,
Jadakiss, Anthony Hamilton, why? I want to know. I'm sorry. I need to know.
I mean, but us as being women, we can. Sometimes I take myself out of situations and put myself I think like a nigga. like, well, what if this? And we beat ourselves up so much. Like, what did I do wrong? Didn't do this? I forgot to do this, or I didn't do this good? It's not that. It's never
you.
Not that.
It's never
it's
you.
Never not.
And
that.
it's never the reason that you think, because all niggas don't think the same, and men themselves are unpredictable. They are unpredictable.
Men have turned into the unstable creatures.
Yes, and the bad bitches, but that's another subject.
Yeah.
Another podcast.
But
we love our black men, though. I want to say that.
Yeah, we love y'all. I think
some of y'all.
Yeah, I think it's best to be. That's why I like being friends with a guy before I actually get into a deep. But then sometimes they act a different way as well. But when y'all friends and you actually know them, the relationship afterwards sometimes end up better. You have a better outcome, because I want you to talk to me. What's wrong? Like, tell me what's wrong. Tell me what you're feeling. Oh, I feel like you ain't paying me no attention. It's like, well, damn, but you tell me this after the fact. You could have fixed this during this.
Yeah.
So it's not, and sometimes breakup ain't always because, oh, he cheated or he's talking to somebody else. Sometimes it's like
poor communication.
Yes.
From whatever it could have been.
Yes. And then when y'all going through the breakup, it hurts even worse after I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you telling me all this shit now. Why you ain't tell me this shit? We could have fixed this shit. Why you tell me that then? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's from 3 years ago. It's been in there for 3 years.
She giving me sparkle.
I'm just,
baby, be careful. Cardi, somebody.
I don't like it. I don't like that. Fix it. Tell me. Like, now you don't express yourself now. You never was that guy when I was with you. Now you're that guy. Like, come on, bro.
Well, you don't want to tell men that.
I was
don't
about
do
to
it
say,
now.
because that's a stigma, and it especially with black men. Like, a lot of them, majority of them aren't naturally expressive anyway. So you don't want to do that, because it's like, damn, like, you know.
I am opening up to
yeah,
you now,
and
like,
bitch, you shutting me down, even though it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Men are very sensitive. You have to know the type of nigga that you dealing with, because
yes. I've noticed that now.
the communication can be poor. They'll open up when they're ready, and sometimes they just don't know how to, and don't know how to tell you that they don't know how to.
And they'll go through via text to do that. That pisses me off.
But
but people have
you
to
gonna
do
talk
it.
to me.
But
You're not
some
gonna
people
text
have
me
to do
death.
it differently.
You're not gonna text me to death.
I'm gonna be honest and have a transparent moment right now. That's how my son is. If something's going on with him, I ask him about it, or like, what's wrong with you? Or I see something's wrong with him. He'll be like, I'll text it to you. He'll text it. We'll go back and forth for a little bit. Then I'll be like, well, hey, can we talk about this in person? He'll be like, yeah. Because it takes for him to text it to me first. I guess he's trying to figure out what he want to say.
Yeah.
And then once he gets out what he want to say, how he want to say it, then we can talk about it. So, you just got to deal with everybody differently, because a lot of our men, their upbringing, they've been through a lot of turmoil. You know what I'm saying? And they, we teach our men and our boys, what you crying for? You don't cry, you're a man.
That's soft.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's soft. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to kind of handle them differently when it comes to the communication.
Well,
everybody
Nathan,
has to be
talk
equipped.
to me, baby. Talk to me, Papa. What's the matter, Papa? What's the matter, Papa? Talk to my mom.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, girl. Okay, so with breakups, of course you have, the standard relationships. But do y'all believe in breakups from situationships? And if so, how do you deal with those? Ooh. I have been in several of those.
Those are the worst ones.
Yes, I have been in several of those, and to me, situationships are harder to get over than relationships for some reason. Maybe because situationships has always had dick for me. And this ain't no shade, against relationships that I was in. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna be honest, it's a difference between the love dick and the lust dick. That
lust dick hit different.
Ooh, I want it. I need it. Gotta have it.
Oh,
that's the lust dick is toxic dick.
She love to say something toxic. Yeah. Sometimes it is though.
It is.
Sometimes
I want it.
It is.
Oh, you gotta have it. I want it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I do. Yeah.
You don't think you'll ever get over a toxic dick?
No. Still not over it.
Oh.
No. I want it.
But I would say, like, not even saying sex aside, but in mixing in with the sex, for me, my situationships, I think it was because I was more open in them than I was
In the
with
situation?
relationships. Yes, and that's backwards. I feel like for me, situationships, I went into it like, this is fun, you know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for nothing or whatever in the beginning, and my
Pause for some people don't understand terms and stuff. They probably like, well, what is a situationship?
okay, well, I don't know the specific
what-
definition, but
yeah.
situationship is pretty much like, I would say, you know, you're dealing with somebody, but you don't have a title. Y'all not claiming each other as, this is my, you know what I'm saying, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my old lady, my old man.
I fuck with her.
Right. But y'all are fucking.
Right.
And it's
And
different.
dating.
Right. I was about to say it's different
and
degrees.
meeting
And don't
family.
know
Right.
we.
Yeah, I can attest to that too. Meeting family.
And them niggas will be like, yeah, this my girl, this my woman. I'll be like,
Boy, stop motherfucking lying.
Right.
Tell your mom I'm
Since
just
when?
fucking you.
Right. Because when I bring it up to you is, oh, you know what I'm saying?
wait a
Yeah.
I gotta
I'm
heal.
healing. Yeah. Nigga, how long it's gonna take for you to heal?
that'd be my question.
But I ain't gonna lie, redemption song. The best feeling for that to me is when them tables turn. New Monaco, when them tables turn, it feels so good because by then, nigga, I ain't a bit more interested in you no more. You're not my type. You're not my type at
I
all.
don't want you no more. I got a new nigga.
Right. But for real though, how do you deal with breakups from situationships?
Who you asking?
I'm gonna start with you first because she looked like she marinating. Let her
She
stir up the
is.
pot
She-
because
Her situation's
mine's
still
toxic.
going on.
it's toxic.
It is.
I know that's what she ready to say.
is. A lot.
As for me, breaking up with my situationships, I used to just block me a nigga. Because for me, it's out of sight, out of mind. If we ain't fucking with each other no more, we not finna fuck with each other no motherfucking more. Because a nigga would like to leave you alone, then reach out to you, hey, I'm just checking on you.
Oh,
and bitch, if
God.
you respond, bitch, he know, oh yeah, I still got access to her. You know what I'm saying? And a
Mind
nigga, well, I
games.
want to see you. And bitch, you be missing that nigga. You be missing that dick, so it's like, yeah, well,
But
where
see,
you
I
at?
can't say that because I'm quick to be like, just checking to see if I can.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said after you
Sometimes they do
respond,
that, we do that.
yeah, after you respond, a nigga will be like, well, shit, where you at? Let me pull up on you. And you be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So in the past, I just blocked me a nigga. I have stopped doing that lately, and I don't think that's working for me.
What you mean?
Because then I still had those feelings like, okay, I want some dick, so I'm finna fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm a walker. I just need
about to
some.
I
Mood
just
as
need
fuck.
some-
Yeah.
Play some Webby.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm that nigga.
You
You
fucking
fucking right.
Young Savage. What it's looking
Lord.
like. It's not working for me because I feel like, okay, if I do need some dick and he's right there, I'm gonna fuck him. But after I fuck him, we're gonna be back into this situationship. And I'm too old physically, mentally to still be in
We're
a
not gonna say
situationship.
old. We're gonna say evolved.
Seasoned.
Yes.
Okay.
Matured.
Which is seasoned
Yes.
well. To constantly be in situationships. I want to be in a relationship. I want my man to have me. I want to be married again. So, okay, if I fuck him, we finna fall back into the same pattern that we was in. Because
Tyrese and Chingy keep
because-
using them.
that's the real toxic. Donald, cue the toxic.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
But it's like, I would previously block them. I stopped doing that. They'll come back around, but it's like, okay, you want to just jump back into the situationship, or you want to take this further? You know what I'm saying? Because I want more.
Yeah.
And if you trying to come back, stand in the situationship because you miss me, because I know you miss me, nigga. What a camera. I know you miss me, nigga.
Oh, say it again.
Do it like it's my
Ooh,
birthday,
baby.
Do it like it's my birthday.
Oh, God.
I know you miss a nigga.
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying? Nobody.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we're not gonna take any steps to move forward, I'm not trying to be back in that situationship. So I'm gonna say I'm back on my bullshit. I'm finna start blocking me a nigga.
Oh, PSA. Public service
Gotta do
announcement.
what I gotta do. Starlito voice.
Oh,
But that's me.
okay.
How are you getting over situationships, Dawn?
Well, the few that I have been in, I don't know. Sometimes it just gradually. I mean, we know what time it is, and it happens. It happens. We just have a thing, a fling, or whatever. But then it just, the communication just drops off. I'm not blocking nobody because I don't think I'm gonna get that mad to block you if we just doing a situationship. But no, it's okay. They'll be back. They always come back. Always come back.
Okay, so you like to keep the gateway open for them to come back.
It depends. Now, if it's extra shit going on that's coming with this situationship, it's like, bro, I ain't got time for that. Like, nah, it's we just this. I understand this, and that's it. All this extra stuff. I mean, it'll just be like, I ignore you. I won't block though, but no.
So let me ask you this: have you been in a situationship that you wanted to turn into a relationship? Because for me, I blocked them because I'm in this situationship. It kind of turned into a situationship because we were dating. You know what I'm saying? Going out on dates, like we meeting each other people, like we fucking real heavy, spending a lot of time together. So for me, the next step is to be together. And if that doesn't happen, it's like I have to cut you off because if not, I'm gonna be stuck in this situationship that you want to be in that I don't want no parts of.
Yeah,
I have been in that.
Me too.
I've been in that. That has been going on for a long time because me and this person was friends. Then we started getting acquainted. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, he was just doing stuff just out of the norm. I'm like, this is boyfriend shit. Like, okay, you doing this, you doing this. I'm like, okay, we've been friends for so long. I owe you some pussy, nigga. Like, I want to give it to you.
Right.
Like, what's
It been on layaway.
It's been 10 years.
Right.
Like, it's been 10 years. I owe you about 2 years of pussy. Like, okay. And then I'm thinking we're, like this, and then he just disappears 2-3 months. No communication, no nothing. And it's like, okay, then you just pop back up like nothing is wrong. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Now I'm confused. Who goes through stuff like that? Who does people like that? Like, you don't do stuff like that. That doesn't make no sense. And when I tell people the story, they be like, what? Would he have somebody? I'm like, I don't know what he had going on. That was none of my business. I was just worrying about me, but you just, you bought somebody a car, you paying bills and stuff, and it's like, where are you? What's going on? Are we together? Or are we just doing that? What is it? Then throughout the time, me asking questions, like trying to get some kind of answers and stuff, he, oh, you don't understand. What is it? I really like you. Okay, so if it ain't that, because I don't want to disrespect you, my nigga. We still cool. I still got love for you. I got your back or whatever, but I can't live my life like this and continue letting this time go by when I could be with somebody else that values my time, that does boyfriend stuff, that comes home. Don't just peel me off and then I just supposed to be like, okay, no, I can't sleep with money. I can't lay with a Louis bag. I need a physical man right there with me. I need somebody to help me pick up Nate and, go to the grocery store and I cook. Like, I can't. I didn't cook meals and had the food ready, sitting in the oven, microwave, no show. No call, no show.
Oh, my God.
Like, I done been through all of that. Yeah. I've been through all of that. That stuff, that's a hurtful feeling, knowing that I'm that bitch. You know how many niggas at the door? That's the line.
And see, that's what
I have been.
What I say all the time, nigga. You don't know who I am? Like, this me. Shit.
This me, nigga.
Do it like it's my B-Day.
Baby.
Oh, my God.
Come on, bro. Go on.
It's too many B-days now.
Yeah, baby. Shout out to the Leos.
Oh Lord. So with
Still
that,
ain't get no beat at it, but keep going. Keep going.
You know what?
Keep going.
was that a dick call? Dick call?
Nah,
Dick call?
I'm good.
Dick call?
I'm good. I don't want none.
You don't want no dick.
There was no
Period.
bait
Or from
from nobody?
I want it from somebody, but it's okay.
Who?
I feel like I know who.
It's okay.
Dedication.
No.
It's her doing the wrong.
Dedication. Whoa,
No.
whoa. Oh yeah.
No.
Victory lap. Okay.
It's okay. I'm good. I'm No
Okay.
dick for me.
So, okay, with that situationship though, like, did it end by, him just falling off and you letting it fall off? Like, how did you deal with, or you're still dealing with that?
Still dealing with that. Still dealing with that. And the weird thing about it is we have the same birthday. The shit is so fucking weird. It's so weird. It's like, bro, like I done had multiple birthdays and I hate birthdays now. Like, y'all do not understand.
Keep saying birthdays was the worst days.
I don't know. I just ignore most of the shit. I just go with the flow. Cause I hate to be a nasty bitch.
I was about to say,
I hate to be mean. But it's okay. Moving right along. I'm done with that because that shit has been pissing me off again.
breathe.
Okay. Okay, we got that.
Breathe. Get some water. I'm getting scared. I need to move over.
It's constantly goes in here.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so for me, I think I didn't plan on leaving like either of my situationships. I would say one in particular. I wanted it to work so bad. I wanted it to work, like, and it pissed me off because in the beginning I didn't even want this person. I didn't even want him, and like it's no shade, you know what I'm saying, against him at all. I'm like, physically he's not my, like my usual type or whatever. But a friend of mine was like, he's cool, he's this, and he thinks you're pretty, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I really wasn't looking to date. Allegedly, he wasn't looking to date either. And then you get together and you vibe. But you chill with it. Oh, but then you let him fuck you.
Woo! It's like, bitch, I like him.
Yes. It was like, yeah, we like him, not just me.
Oh.
When she give the approval,
I hate her. Cause she be like, daddy,
Damn.
daddy. And I be like, bitch, no. And she be like, no, go. And I be like,
baby, listen. Like, so once that happened, it was like, okay, like, I'm gonna remain chill, but hopefully, it'll. And that shit never happened. And it got to the point where I would cry to her. And I'll talk to him. Oh, well, we just friends. I didn't get the healing excuse with this. We just friends, but you blowing up my phone. Like, you got to be on the phone with me. This was back in the days when, like, being on the phone with a nigga was...
Right.
You blowing up my phone. You texting me. If I'm hanging out with my friends, oh, such and such, seen you in the club. La, 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 la.
You checking for me.
Yes. But
Ooh.
you didn't want me. And we know the reason why. You was ashamed to let people know that you was fucking with a fat bitch. But, baby, you was fucking with the rawest fat bitch.
The rawest fat bitch out,
like-
bitch.
So it was like, and like I said, this is no shade. And, like I said, funny how the tables turn in recent years. You came to try to holler, and I shut that down. You tried to shoot your shot, but the ball was in your court the whole time. You didn't want to shoot it then.
Stop playing.
But when I tell you that shit hurt me worse than any relationship that I was in, because I was being patient.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Girl.
I let him into my world. He met my mom. He met my brother. He met my friends. We had the same fucking job, like place of employment, but different departments. So I'm not finna like sound cuckoo and be like, oh, I thought this was gonna be my forever, but I thought it was gonna be something serious, and it was not that serious, and that shit hurt me, baby. That Keisha Cole, just like you.
Oh, baby,
She made that for me.
R.I.P. to Frankie.
Yes.
Shout out to Keisha.
She made that for me. I remember when my heart broke, and that gotta get my heart back to
The way,
baby.
Be on that shit. Turn on the webby, please.
And that shoulda let you go. It's nothing you can do to ever undo what you done to me.
That whole album, me and that little man, Lord Jesus.
Oh God. See. It be too much. So I got over it by I was blasting the music and stuff, but I didn't prepare. It was like it just happened. Like when she came to my house, I was like, yeah, like I was with such and such, and he was like, he don't even know you. And I was like, you don't know me.
What is name?
5 years? Like,
wow.
Hey, wait a minute. That shit went on for 5 years.
Move around my organs. Like,
Listen,
nigga,
not a week. I'm trying to fuck a nigga lungs up. At this point, like, you try me. And I was like, you know what? I blocked. But it was so hurt. Like, I probably cried for like a month. I ain't gonna even lie. I cried. Like, and I never spoke to him again until like a few years later. Damn. But when I spoke, like, I was over it.
Yeah.
I was over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was your loss.
Yeah, and it's like don't try to come back now. Like, fuck you, nigga. I'm not even that same girl who I was. I'm a better bitch now. Like, nigga, fuck you. You're beneath me.
Back
like,
then, you didn't want me. I'm blessed now. Like, hey, straight up.
And sometimes when they be spinning the block again, you got to be careful with them re-spinning the blocks. Because sometimes you know, you be like, well, I think, let me give it a try. Shit, your life will be more, you'll be 10 steps
I was
down.
finna say, I can't speak for everybody, but I would say a lot of the times people who have tried to spin the block with me, whether it's relationship or situationship, it be because now your ass done got used and abused, and you want to come to me as damaged goods for me to build you back up. Not saying that you're gonna, shit on me and leave me after I build you back up, but you want to come to me for me to rehabilitate you.
Yeah. And
so I have to, you know what I'm saying, take in everything that somebody else drained you from. You got to come and you got to suck my energy from me.
Yeah, and that's what happened.
Yep.
That ain't right. That ain't right, especially, you know what I'm saying, when I look back and I see how you treated me, it's like, damn, you just gonna keep on using me until you use me up. Like, no. I'm at the point now, first of all, I'm too damn old for situationships. Excuse me, and I was correcting you. Seasoned. Like, seasoned, highly seasoned. I'm too seasoned to be, in the mix with a situationship, but when it comes to relationships, like, that's something out of the gate. Like, conversation wise, if we're dating, hey, are you trying to be in a relationship? Are you, you know what I'm saying, are you healed? Especially because for me, I don't have any children. So the guys that I meet, 99.99 have kids. And a lot of men, regardless of how they broke up with their baby mom, they feel, you know what I'm saying, just how like y'all feel about y'all situations, but they don't say nothing. So they get with the next person and, you still be in heal mode and you building him up, but the whole time he's not absorbing what you're trying to give him because he's shut down. He want to go back home.
Right.
Child, let me not start.
My Lord.
Yeah.
That's deep.
It's real deep.
Yeah, and that's real.
Niggas.
That's real.
It is. They're
That's
not
what
gonna
it
tell
be.
you that though. Like, but we'll catch on. We'll.
Oh, they'll tell you. They'll tell you.
And some will tell you, but
indirectly.
You have to. But some will come out and tell you, hey, I'm going through this or whatever. And at that point, we have to be the ones to be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you heal, and we can just be friends. Nothing more.
That's why it's good to ask questions.
And I'm a question asker. A nigga ask me if I'm the police. I ask so many questions. But we also have to realize too, like, I was dealing with this one guy. He came in like, I'm dating with a purpose. So I'm like, okay,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, burn me.
Come
Come on. something happened. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga change their mind, that's fine. But they need to let a bitch know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep me updated.
You know
what
your
emotions is like.
Right.
Don't leave me in the blind.
I've noticed that. I've even told this guy this. I was like, people wake up with different intentions every day. Like, just think, I love this person. I know I love you, but I might wake up and be like, I love such and such too.
What?
You know? Yeah, they do that.
Well, wait a minute now.
Yeah, because who you deal with might do that. And that's why I said it's good to have those conversations at the beginning on that, oh, hey, are you healed? Even though they can lie, because I done been in that situation too.
Will lie.
I done snuck up on a drunk conversation and, you know, you get ready to pick up your kids and I hit a phone. Boy, you know you love me. I do love you.
See, that shit right there.
Square up, nigga.
I'm like,
but you wrong.
And my mama always said, a drunk mind,
sober thoughts,
or a drunk tongue is gonna speak sober thoughts. So,
and it's like once you heard that, you feel played. Like, nigga,
I definitely felt played, and both of y'all know about that situation. I felt played because I poured so much. Like, that's me. I always been like the nurturer. Like, that has always been me, like the mama bear.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I get you. You know, and not to say that I made nobody, but I'm gonna just say I influenced or I curated, you know, curated your life a little, you know, got you from one point to this, you seeing a whole different outlook. Right. Done made you over Tina Turner voice and
make me over.
Yeah.
Doing everything right, but they was that internal is not.
Yeah, that whole time it was not healed.
Yeah, and a piece of their heart was somewhere else still.
And it made me mad because I done tried to like leave before I officially left, and you begged me to stay.
Yeah.
Why?
They don't know what they want.
Probably because he was trying to make himself get over that. That's probably why.
But you don't get nobody like that.
You don't get nobody back like that.
You don't. You don't. And I've been through something like that, but it's like me. If I know you want to be with somebody else, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
Fantasia, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
But you can't.
Go ahead and
I'll deal with the side chick shit and I done been the main and all that. But if I know you know deep down that you love somebody, but you like, I know she ain't gonna want me, so I'm gonna just go back here where I wanted it. But I know I really, really love this person. My heart is here, but she don't want me back, so I'll just settle over here. Like, it's a lot of guys like that. Oh, that's my baby mama. You know, I'm with her because of the kids.
And
like,
I'm going to stick beside her.
Nigga, you don't love her. Like, you. And I asked a lot of guys, I'm like, okay, so if you never had any kids with your baby mama, do you still see yourself with her without the kids? Take the kids out of the equation. It's just them. They be like, I ain't never thought about it like that. So are you really with her because you love her, or you love her because that's your baby mama? It's a big difference.
Yeah, see, I speak light on that because I don't have any, but me just being like common sense, I feel like kids can sense that. No, they can sense those emotions. They can sense those off vibes. Yeah. So is it the sake of, you know, daddy is physically here?
Cheaper to keep her.
You know what I'm saying? I was about to say, or they don't want to pay child support, or nothing like that.
Don't fake with me. Don't fake with me. Don't do it. Bye. Don't do that. Bye. Nigga texting me, I love you. I just want to be happy. You stay with a whole bitch.
Oh.
I said, if you was in my bed, you texting me, I just want to be happy, but you laid up with a whole nother chick. So you saying you gonna be happy with me? Because if that was me on the side of you, and you're texting someone else, and she knows this, and she was to find out, it's no way in hell. You know, and that ain't. I don't even think that's about no. I just want to fuck. That was on a whole nother like different situation. But you text me some shit like that, I'm like, bro, I'm cool on you, bro. I can't. That's
wow.
But I mean, that's how he felt. You know, I get it, but you need to stay over there, cause I'm not there. I can't. I'm not there. Which I thank you for expressing yourself, but I can't. That was
I'd be a bag of water. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I wouldn't let him know, but I would be a bag of water because it's like, bruh.
You talking about if you was the chick?
No, even if I was you.
Oh.
Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? You're telling me that, but you laid up with somebody else, regardless of if, you know, if y'all was toxic, that's why y'all didn't work, or whoever broke it up. Like, just to hear that and knowing how deeply I felt or still feel about you, I'd be a bag of water. I'm a big crybaby.
Because what do you do with that? Especially if it's somebody that you like. Like, do you... Because it's like, okay, the reality of it is he's telling you, you know, I like you. I could be happy with you. But I'm in this situation that I just can't get out of right now. But how do you deal with him saying, you know, I really like you. I would want to be with you, knowing that you want to be with him?
I can't.
So you don't deal with those emotions?
I let that go. I can't say cut ties, but I just let it go. I stopped. Because I kept playing back and forth, kept
feeding into it
with the bullshit, and I was just like, I can't keep doing this shit no more. I can't. Because it's like, if I'm not finna say yes, we're gonna be back together, because you're gonna keep going back and forth. And why you keep sliding back that way is because I'm making you mad. You keep running that way if we be in a situation, but you know she's gonna always take you back with open arms no matter what. Blame it on the child if you want to, but
I'm finna say it sound like he just wanted somewhere to stay.
Can't say that neither.
Want that cake? You know, the cake and eat it too syndrome.
Because you the breadwinner at home anyway. You're taking care of everything, so it's like
he love that lady. He love that lady for real, but he got a thing for you too. Cake and eat it too. That's what that is.
Yeah, probably. But
you know how we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you be in love with two people at once?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can.
I believe you can. I never have been.
I haven't.
I don't think at the same time.
I think it's possible though. Anything is possible.
So it's possible. You just have certain situations that make you. Certain situations have you in situations. It's just like, okay.
Man, fuck a situation.
Yeah, man. I'm off situationships. Right.
It be like that.
That's what I say now.
Put it on and make it want to marry.
Right. Don't DM me if you ain't trying to get married. That's on period. I stay saying that.
I don't think I want to get married.
Really? Why?
I always wanted something like, I want this big wedding. Now it's just like, if my nigga I want my nigga to be all into me. I'm gonna be all into you if I know you all into me. If I see you all into me, like, and really, really showing me that you into me, then yeah, I don't want no big ass wedding. Let's just go.
Yeah, fuck the wedding.
We talking about marriage.
Oh,
you don't want to be married. Why? Is it because of what you've seen other people go through?
Yes.
You can't base your life off that.
But what about your mama and daddy? Your mama and daddy still married.
Yeah, babe, on that Ashford and
Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not saying that because no marriage is perfect, but they are still married. They still have each other. They're still each other's companion. You know what I'm saying? So you see that, but then
I don't want to touch on that. I don't want to touch on that. Because I'm gonna say this. Yes, they're still married.
Well, that's not.
They could be my, Yes, I want somebody like my
your
daddy.
model. Yeah.
Right. And my friends, everybody like, yeah, your mom and dad are still together. Like, yeah. But I'm not saying they, they had a bad marriage. They, they still together now. Everything's good. I'm not looking at it like that. Our generation is not like how they were back in the day.
Absolutely.
How shit was. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now niggas just get married just for the pictures and the likes, and y'all not really married.
And
a lot of niggas
and to make the women happy.
Why?
So she won't make his life a living hell.
Yeah, and they still cheating. Don't get married. Don't do that. So I know if I was to get married, I'd probably be 80. But other than that, no, I don't want to waste my time and do that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to get married.
I do.
Unless a nigga be like, come on, now, let's go.
Hey, that's the goal for me.
Hey, boys.
I changed my mind.
Listen, that is the goal for me. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, like dry cleaners pressed, Cardi pressed. I'm not that pressed, but that is the goal for me. I am not being casual about it. Because for me, a lot of people look at it as, marriage is a business, it's contractual, which I get that, but at the end of the day, and this is just me, aside from, the whole idea of, a life partner, like I feel like on the emotional part, it's like a game. How they say you ain't getting out until you die out.
Yeah.
We married. I know why, if a nigga proposed to me, I feel like I know why. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm a good woman. I know I'm a good catch, and he's seen that. Yeah. So for me to accept, I seen, you know what I'm saying, some good in him. So whatever is meant for us to go through in our journey in life together, we gonna fight through that shit together. Because, you know what I'm saying, we initiated in this shit. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, that is, you know what I'm saying, the whole promise, that's the fulfillment of it. I'm not just finna be going to bat for a nigga and we just shacking up for 30 and 40 years. And outside of that, I hate to sound old school, but I have seen, you know, and I would say especially in our generation, because it's a lot of younger guys that are dying, you know what I'm saying, out here, and females get left with nothing. Now, I ain't just saying street niggas, you know what I'm saying? It be guys who have honest jobs or whatever, and baby, his mama come, them true colors come out, hey, I might look out for my grandkids. It's a might. When people die, that's when you see everybody true colors. So I be damn, I go through the mud with a nigga until God called me home, and he died before me, and I don't get left with shit. My name gonna be on something. I'm talking about deeds. I'm talking about titles. I'm talking about it's no way in hell. Especially you don't know how a man gonna leave. Who, if I got to take care of you and wipe your ass and bathe you, and your mom and whoever your family members or whatever come and take everything from me because I ain't no wife. Not only that, I can't, and you know, I'ma just be transparent. My mom and my dad were together since they was like 17 or 18 years old. They were not married. My dad passed when I was 14 years old, so it's almost been like well over 20 years, right? But when he passed, it was so disheartening because she couldn't make any decisions when he was in a coma in ICU.
Because she wasn't the wife.
Right. And, you know, my grandma, God bless her soul, my dad's mom, she wanted to keep him on the machine. And my mom is like, I can't put myself through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a 5-year-old son. I have her. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to be tending to this vegetable? Like, what is this? And they're like, no, we got to keep him alive. So, you know, she just had to be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all want to do. Like, I'm right. And I done signed up with it. So that right there at a young age showed me, if I done been through the mud with a motherfucker and I can't have no say-so, so that's the goal for me. And that's just that on that, baby. Shout out to Raj. You're a real one, though. You're a real one, Raj.
Hey, Miss Raj.
You were definitely.
Hey, Miss Raj. Hey, baby. I heard y'all on that pod.
Oh, who that is? Oh,
I ain't gonna be doing all that game. I ain't sucking no. I ain't swallowing no dick now.
We wasn't doing all that back then, man.
I suck it a little, but I ain't swallowing, eating no ass and all that.
That shit was so funny.
She gonna be
I love you, Miss Rod.
Oh my God.
Y'all got to know her.
To
get that, yo.
Y'all got to know her. I love you, Miss Rod.
Baby.
Woo.
Okay. Yeah, because you done been married, so I sure want to know.
Yeah, and by me being married and it being unsuccessful, you would think that I'd be like, man, fuck, I ain't never getting married again. Because when I left with nothing. I left everything up. I left with nothing. I had to start over from scratch. So you would think that I would be like, nah, that marriage shit ain't for me. But I love being a wife. I was a housewife at one point in time. That's not for me. I have to work. I have to have me. But I enjoyed being married. The good was good as fuck. We ain't gonna speak on the bad, but the good was good as fuck. I really enjoyed being a wife, and
making
I want to be that again.
Home is fulfilling.
What you bringing to the table?
Oh wow!
Another motherfucker.
That's another subject.
But you know, you would think that I would be completely against marriage, but I'm not. I want to be married again.
I'm just against it because I just don't like the outcomes of, you know, and the
it can get ugly,
but you don't
nasty,
know.
But yeah,
none of us
also
don't
be
know.
good. And marriage is not easy. You are dealing with somebody every day
gang
that
shit
came to you as a stranger. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to deal with your children sometimes every day. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we needing a break sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So you have to deal with another grown adult that has their own mind, their own way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? It is hard. But when y'all come together, which should be more than y'all are apart, it's magic.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I can't wait to be like, hold on, let me check with my husband.
Hold on, bitch. I gotta call my husband.
Right. This my husband. Hello.
He ain't got no name. It's husband.
Right.
Him.
Yeah.
Him to husband.
I just want to know
His
why.
wife. Ooh.
I be curious as to know why people don't want to be married, and everybody has their own, way of thinking. A lot of dudes these days are like, no, it's a contract and it's a business transaction, and it's like, all right,
Yeah, probably because of what I just said. But why wouldn't
Yeah.
you want to make sure that I'm straight if you leave before me? Because I would do the same for you.
but that's when you gotta be, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to have the mind of a side bitch and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Have an insurance policy on that nigga.
Oh Lord.
What's your social?
And if you a side bitch
She
and
talking
you
about
ain't
what's your
got
social.
an
I
insurance
got it.
policy on that nigga,
You
got
was
it.
Doing
thinking you a
something wrong,
dumb
baby.
one. Yeah.
free game.
You need to retake Hoenomics 101.
Got the social.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the breakups. I guess like as a sidebar. The importance of sex.
Very.
So like would bad sex cause a breakup, or I just say it's different factors. Bad sex, not enough sex, just offness with sex. Like would you leave or a breakup with that?
Yes.
Oh. No hesitation.
No.
You'll leave if it lack of sex or bad sex.
Both. If it's lack of sex because of you know what I'm saying, a medical condition, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave because of that. But if it's for any other reason, yeah, I'm out. Cause who is you fucking? Who else is you fucking? If we started fucking like fucking rabbits and now you ain't fucking me no more, and you not telling me it's for this reason right here, or if it's a reason that I just don't agree with, I got to be out.
Yeah.
Okay. Story time.
Okay.
So the whole situation was fucked up, but I started going with this guy before we even had sex. Manny. Right?
That's a code name, right?
Yes.
Okay, because that name has been said a lot. I just
You know who
Yeah.
it is?
name. Okay, my bad.
You know who it is?
Um,
Remember you sent me that picture and I was like, that's such and such.
neighbor.
Yeah. So me and Manny started going together before we had sex,
I got you.
which was new for me. I never did that before. So I'm like, okay, this is new.
You said
You know,
name
I'm-
before that name. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
So I'm like, this is new for me. Let me try it. Tried it. The sex was awful. Awful. To me. It may be good to somebody else, but to me, it was terrible. So I'm like, okay, the dick is not great. So let's try the head.
Wait. Pause. Rewind.
Run it back.
Y'all was
DJ.
actually in a relationship before you got to know what the dick was. That's like being married to somebody, right?
Yeah, you know how,
Yeah,
how
being
a lot
a
of people
virgin.
being a virgin.
Tried.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I tried it with him and it was a fail. I would never do it again.
No. But listen, wasn't an inch of you saying, "Bitch, that sex might be whack." A piece of you ain't say that before. You were just excited that you were doing something new.
I was excited that I was doing something new.
Okay.
And we had a lot of chemistry when we was around each other. Like, I'm like, it's going to be good. And he dick fished me. We were on FaceTime.
Oh God.
He was
Dick
like-
fish. Explain what dick fish is.
holding it at an angle.
Catfishing with your dick. You making it seem like it's bigger than what it is. So he dick
They
fished
do.
That's
me.
exactly why I don't want no picture.
No, but
still
that is
want my
why I
pics.
have to see it before I commit to
videos.
fucking. On video or in person. And that was the first time I had ever did that. Like, the situation with him, it was so different. Because I'm like, let me try something new. All this other shit ain't working.
Yeah.
So, we on FaceTime. All he got on this is boxers. Boxer briefs. Not regular boxers. You niggas that still wear regular boxers. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Y'all need to get some boxer briefs, okay? Grown man shit. But, so, you know, the camera was down, so I was like, grab it. He grabbed it, and he made it look so thick and big. I was like, okay, so when we do fuck, yeah.
Probably trying to squeeze it to make sure all
Girl,
the blood
he had
rushed
to
out.
have the dick. He had to have had the dick and balls in one grab, and I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's why I'm about to say, trying to make all that blood
because it
rushed
wasn't
up.
there. I couldn't find it. When
Make it look like it was about to pop.
I couldn't find it when it was time to get it done. So
Unruly.
the dick
Needle in a haystack?
Yeah.
Unruly.
Yeah.
I gotta say it like that because I'm gonna keep saying D. Unruly.
It's the move. Why you gotta move like that to
so
do
I can
it?
remember to say it.
Okay.
Anyways, the dick in the head was terrible. I cried immediately afterwards because I'm like, I can't just leave him. This is my boyfriend.
Oh my.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the way to work. And she was like, he was chewing on my clit.
Oh my. It's unruly. Oh my God.
It was horrible, man. It was.
We never had this conversation.
It was hard. I wanted to get over it.
Oh
The whole
my
situation was just bad. But so, you know, the next day he actually asked how it was, and I was like, well, no, I have to be honest because I was gonna talk to him about it anyway. So it's nothing we could do about it being, you know.
I hate those.
Small.
How was it the next day? Don't ask me that.
No, ask me. I'm gonna tell you anyways because if it's something that I feel like you need to learn,
Yeah.
you're gonna find out, and vice versa. So we had a conversation about that. I was like, hey, you know, you was chewing. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, no, the next time that we had sex, it was better than the first because he knew how to handle me.
Okay.
But it was still a no-go. If I'm in a situation with somebody, the sex is whack or lacking, I'm out. We ain't got that much longer to be fucking. Like, I want to fuck till I can't fuck no more, dog.
Right. And it was chewing. Wow, you chewing on me, sir?
Chewing on my bubble gum. Who say that?
Chewing on my love gum. I don't know, but I don't want it.
Oh my God.
Okay, so for me,
I'm still in awe.
It be the stories the bitch got to tell.
yeah,
It's a lot.
Wow.
bro.
I'm gonna say I ain't gonna even lie. Like to the whole meme that is like, you know, what it is,
What's
a
that?
4-inch feel like a
8
10-inch or whatever when you in love. Like,
it do.
you know, it's
Yes.
I would say it's the effort, because I have, you know, been with somebody who physically was lacking, but you know, like toys and stuff had to come into play. But I'll be completely honest, after that situation was over, my mind was like,
Came to
bitch,
your senses.
you wasn't even physically satisfied all the time. Like, why the fuck didn't you leave? So for me, I would say going forward, I have to be satisfied with sex, and going forward with dating, that conversation got to be to the forefront. Like, irregardless if I'm gonna let you fuck, you know what I'm saying, first night, first week, first month, however, like, that's up to me to decide. But them conversations gonna be had because I got to know what you willing to do, you know what I'm saying, what you not into. Like, I got to know all that shit because if we ain't on the same page initially, it's not gonna happen.
They can run down, but in that moment, you don't know what a nigga will do. They'll change their mind quick. You don't do what? He do not.
You know me. Because if I want it done,
He gonna
You
do
gonna
it.
he gonna do it.
So what about you?
Are you okay being in a relationship with somebody that doesn't,
Fulfill you?
yeah.
I have been in a relationship with someone that wasn't sexually pleasing me, but I loved him a lot.
And you stuck beside him.
I stuck beside him a lot.
That's your man.
It was.
You gonna stick beside him?
I was gonna have a baby and all.
What was wrong with it? Was it lacking?
Did
y'all not have
No, I can't. I
lacking?
can't
No
say it was-
lacking. No
I can't
lacking
say it was
over here,
lacking. I
baby.
can't say it was like real small. It wasn't real big neither. It's just, I know when we first started messing around, I was messing with somebody else, and I know it wasn't like
It ain't
that.
compare.
Oh,
You can't really compare.
man.
It just wasn't. I'm not gonna go into deep detail.
Yeah.
But I how can I say this? I guess I wasn't sexually attracted to him. It was just a thing, and then I fell in love. I don't know how to. I don't know how that happened, but I fell in love with him, and then I remember I cried one time after we had sex. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?" That's how I knew I really loved him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you cried happy tears?
I don't know where they was coming from.
Because I'm about to say, you cried because you wasn't satisfied.
Okay.
I was like,
so you wouldn't break up a relationship for bad sex?
With him, no. Because
Yeah.
I love him.
Well, you like me.
Him.
Yeah.
And
going forward, I'm not going for that
I
shit.
think towards the end, it started getting better. I was like, you ain't never eat my pussy like that. You doing good. What you been watching?
Who taught you how to do that?
Well, you ate my pussy real good.
Do that again. Run that back.
Yeah, but I loved him though. So, but I've gotten better dick after that.
Woo. Dick.
I like the dick.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Lord.
And the dick is different for everybody.
But my thing is when you love a regular dick, you just like, I really love him, but I just do it just to be doing it. But once the love gone, that shit is like a no-go. The sex is a no-go.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So the feelings is gone.
Oh my God. I'm talking about just laying there like, she's like, mama, not opening up for this nigga. We don't like this nigga no more.
Yeah.
She like this, clothes.
Yeah.
Ooh, like SpongeBob. Water. I need water.
Baby, he was dying, bitch.
Oh my God.
Dry as fuck.
Oh my God.
Bitch, get off me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yo, as usual.
Yeah.
We done had some conversations. All in one. Talking about breakups. These niggas.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. Go drink you some wine, vent to your girlfriends, have a way to take care moment, and girl, go switch your hair up, write that nigga back in that DM, and go on that date. Fuck these niggas.
Wait, next hell moment. So we burning clothes now?
No.
When they was
all clarity, because I was finna say
the bonfire, not the Angela Bassett.
Because I'm like,
Well, this wraps up our show.
She's about our show, the podcast.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck it is.
Cause hey, we ain't gonna never get up out of here. We like talking to y'all.
We love
y'all. We love y'all, but
you gotta put some wit on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Splat. Come on now.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
That wraps up our podcast. This is the Dawn.
This is Gabby Star.
And I'm Unruly D. Having Conversations. The podcast is out.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Having conversations. Having conversations.